Guys. Hello March. Welcome along. Thank you for joining. I hope you're looking forward to another fantastic month. So this month we are doing our fat loss 5 workouts on a Monday. So that's mainly cardio, but we are using strength moves to make it a metabolic conditioning workout. On a Tuesday, you'll be doing Tabata Tuesday, so short, sharp, effective HIIT workout. Now, I am going to put another workout in there as well. So if you want to, and you like running, spring is coming, spring is in the air. Hopefully the weather will get better. It was a lovely day today. You can go outside and you can run, but I want you to do HIIT intervals. So you're going to do sprints. So don't do both, do one or the other. You can do the Tabata training, which is 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, fast intervals to try and make you work really hard over a short duration, so you get your heart rate right up and then you have a rest and then you repeat. So if you want to, you can do sprints, but you need to do them in the same kind of duration, or maybe 30 seconds and 30 seconds. So and then on a Wednesday will be our leg day, so the middle day of the week, hump day traditionally, but not for us. We are going to do strength training for the lower body. It's going to be a tough day. Strength days are hard anyway. Leg day is hard because of the fact that we're using such big muscles, lots of muscles, and I want you to work hard and use heavier weights. So Wednesdays are your leg day. All 3 of those exercise routines are in the app already for you. Thursday we'll have a rest day, so that's in the app too, and you can have complete rest. Get yourself up and together, get yourself ready for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday is going to be an upper body strength training workout. Again, not necessarily a cardio or raising the heart rate or getting out of breath, although the heart rate should raise if you challenge yourself enough, either with your own body weight or with some weight. So Friday is upper body day, and then Saturday is our full body live workout. Now that will be the hardest. It's very, very similar to the leg day in terms of its intensity, but that will be your hardest workout of the week. It's slightly longer and it's live. If you get up and you make yourself do it, which I urge you all to do this month. If you're going to do one thing this month that's different to all the months before, for those of you that never turn up, do the live workout on a Saturday morning. Start your weekend off, work at it, get yourself to bed on a Friday night, drink lots of water, get your workout clothes ready, roll out of bed and join us, and you will enjoy and have such a better day on a Saturday and a Sunday, having started your weekend out so well. And then on a Sunday we'll have what we call our active rest day, so you'll be up and about with your families, and hopefully I'll get some videos in to help you do a little bit more stretching on that day, so we work on our mobility before we start again on the Monday. Now with that, I want you to pair some really good nutrition, so make sure you're well hydrated, make sure that you are getting enough water every day to keep yourself hydrated enough and your muscles hydrated enough to do all of these workouts. Even though they're short, they're only 30 minutes every day, they are still going to be intense and effective, so you need to make sure you've got enough hydration for that. You also need to make sure you sleep enough, so make sure you get those 8 hours or 7 to 8 hours sleep every night. Get a good routine, get yourself to bed, stop scrolling, stop watching the TV shows. You don't need to watch another episode. Get to bed and get up and try and make it regular bedtime, wake up time, so it's similar most days, and that will start to pay dividends for you over time. So water, hydration, you've got your workouts, you want to eat those whole foods. Let's try and really reduce all of the processed foods that we get in our diet. Have a look around, look at what you're doing, and make sure that they are minimized, if not taken out of the diet altogether. You want whole foods that are grown in the ground, you can pick from trees that graze on the ground, and you are really one ingredient, so you can place all the ingredients down, you know exactly what you're having. You're not having to read through long lists of food labels to check whether it's okay or not. So make those food labels the minimum, make stuff that you can just have that don't have a label more a bigger part of your diet. So and then we want to make sure we're getting enough protein in our diet, because as we're getting older, if you're my sort of age, as I said last month, then we need a little bit more protein now than we did before. Okay, so protein, we don't need loads of it in our diet, but we do need enough, and if you're not getting enough, then you're going to be working these muscles and we're not going to be able to grow them. So we need that protein, and I want you to focus on getting enough protein in each meal. So you have 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and in each meal you have an element of protein. So try and seek that out, try and learn. I'll put some stuff on the app as we go through the month, and I'll chat to you about it, And I also have my meal plan that I am going to add to the app for you. That is here, and I will add this so that you can have an idea of how to balance your meals, and snacks throughout the day. So you can have a couple of snacks as well. Just make sure that they're mainly fruit and veg based, and you have a little bit of protein in them as well, maybe some nuts, peanut butter, that kind of thing. But it all needs to be balanced. And remember, if you are looking to reduce your body fat in time for Easter or the summer, start thinking ahead a few months, or just generally for life, to try and get a little bit of weight down, to control your health, then you need to be in a calorie deficit. So you need to eat a little bit less than you're currently eating if you want to reduce your weight or your body fat. So it doesn't matter if you're getting all those macros right, your carbohydrates, proteins and fat. If you eat more than your body needs, or you're eating to stay the same weight that you are now, then you will not get those goals achieved, the lower weight and the lower body fat. You need to look at what your goal weight is, and then make sure that your calories are aiming towards what they should be to be the goal weight, not the weight you're at now. If you need help with that, then let me know, because I will work it out individually for you. I did it last month in the app. A few may need adjusting, so make sure your weight is accurate and current right now. Make sure your date of birth is correct and all of that kind of stuff, so that I can work it out for you. Take your photos today to make sure that we have some visual identification of any change. If you want to see a change in muscle mass and body fat percentage, so if you want to look a little bit leaner and you want to look a bit stronger, then you want to take those pictures, because you'll see that as you go through the month if you do all of these things that I'm telling you to do. So get yourselves ready. This week is a week to get all your ducks in a row. Make sure that you've got all of these things ticked off, and then I want you to work through the month checking off your workouts, but also have another little diary of your own where you can tick off every day with a nice red pen that you have done all the things that you needed to do. Oh, the other thing is to make sure you're walking, get your steps in. 7,500 steps a day minimum for you guys, up to 10,000 steps, maybe a little bit more if you can. But make sure you're moving. Walking on a regular basis is so good for your health, your joints, your bones, everything. So get those steps in. Don't sit too much. Make sure you get up and you move around. So going back to your little calendar, make sure you've got this calendar and you can tick off with the red pen all the days that you know that you have done your best and stuck to as much as you can, the amount of calories you need, the macros you need, so getting the right amount of protein in your diet, and all of the other things, your water, your sleep, etc., etc. That way you can see how consistent, remember it's all about consistency, how consistent you have been, to see whether that the results, that you're going to get the results you want. If you look back and you can say, well, actually there's a black cross on a few days because I didn't do it, I didn't do all the things I needed to do, then no wonder you don't hit your goal. If you really want to achieve your goal, you've got to dig deep, put the work in, lay the foundations, get everything working in your favor so that you get the results that you want. So you must work out the calories you need for your goal weight. If you want to lose weight, if it's just a health thing, then we're looking at our macros, our sleep, our water. If you want to lose weight and body fat, then you've got to work towards the goal weight and the macros and the calories that go with the goal weight, and then tick off every day to see that you've been consistent. Now, you don't have to be 100% perfect, but if your goal weight calories per day are, let's say, 1,600 calories, and one day you eat 1,500 calories, another day you eat 1,700 calories, you can give yourself a red tick there. You're in the right ballpark. If you're up to 18, 19, 2,000 calories, you've gone way off and you're not going to get the results you want. That's not being consistent. So you need to put a black mark against that day. Okay, so you've got to work at it. You've got to look at what you're doing. Best way to get the results you want is to log for a little bit. So use the meal planner in the app, log what you're having. You can also use it to plan and log in what you think you're going to have, and then change it. So you can, let's say you're trying to make sure you hit 30 grams of protein at breakfast, lunch and dinner, then plan it in and see whether or not you can get the right foods in, see how much 30 grams of protein is going to be, then aim to eat those things. And if you don't, then just change it a little bit so you can see and store at the end of the day exactly what you did do. And then the next day you can go again. And it doesn't matter. Keep it simple. If you eat the same things over and over again, it's not a bad thing when you're trying to get a result to just, might be a little bit boring in the long run. And for lifestyle, we want to open ourselves up to lots of things and be able to do lots of things and incorporate all of the habits that we've got in everything that we do wherever we go. But when you're just getting yourself used to this, if you want to just have a piece of salmon, some potatoes, and then loads of veg on the plate, just have that, because you know you've got your macros there. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be all stir fried with sauces. It doesn't have to be a curry. But if you want to do those things, then that can still fit in with your macros and you can still get the results. You don't have to be complicated, but you can be if you want to be, and you can make it work for you in many, many, many different ways. So welcome to March. If you haven't signed up and you're listening to this video, make sure you do. The meal plans will be added. The other thing that's coming, I'm just editing it now. I'll pop it on, although I've got to go out in a minute and do a dance run. But we have a bonus core workout. It only takes 6 minutes. So if you've got a little bit of extra time, or you've done your workout in the morning and you fancy doing another little bit in the evening, there's a bonus 6-minute core workout. You could actually get the whole family doing it if you want. It's not difficult. It's a few planks here and there. Get them all doing it. It's only 30 seconds of each exercise, but if you do it on a regular basis, it makes a big difference to your strength in the middle, so then we can lift those heavier weights when we're doing our other bigger workouts. Look out for that then. That's coming your way. Meal plan is going to be coming your way in the next couple of days as well. Look for that in your app. And that's all I've got for now. Make sure you ask me. If you need any help, I am here. Please come to me. Please ask me anything you like. If you need any help, encouragement, motivation, let me know. And motivate each other on the Facebook group as well, because that, I know, really helps when you've got each other saying what you're doing. So enjoy, and I will speak to you again very soon.